So my main source of news, where usually get my news from, other than like shared links from family members and friends, is Twitter. So I'm gonna focus this assignment around Twitter because I follow like CNN, Mexican news channels, Mexican, Latin news channels, magazines, brands, um, websites via Twitter. And it's something that I constantly look at to get news, updated news. But I also do see those tweets that they put that are really like they're noticeably like just trying to fill their time or their Twitter feed. I know that it's good for brands and websites and news channels to constantly be tweeting and not lose that momentum because it'll create engagement and um, just like presence on Twitter feed. But you do see a lot of like, I had an example. I just saw a Mexican news feed um, on Twitter, and it was like there was a post about what happened yesterday, and then I guess time went by and there was nothing to post about. Like 3 hours later, they were posting about the socks that the guy who's gonna tell the news at 9 p.m. at night was wearing. So that was obviously not related to anything of the news. It was more personal, but that also helps engage with the followers, having that personal connection. Um, I've also seen that health magazines where they're supposed to be giving facts because it's like women's health facts. Um, every so often, they'll fill it up with recipes for you to follow, which is still relevant, but it's not what the feed um, says it's going to be saying. Um, I follow Cosmopolitan magazine, and many times, like at least once a day, they'll have an image and it'll be cropped, and then it'll just say, like, this dress is beautiful, but you can't see the dress, and they just want you to end up on the magazine, so they give you a direct link to it, and an image that'll create curiosity. So yeah, I do see a lot of filler things or things that are not relevant to what they're doing, but it does speak to the audience that they're trying to engage with. So yeah.